Big piece today in the Wall Street Journal on the Clinton Global Initiative. And some people think that this story could percolate to be even bigger in the end than the email story. Do you think this can hurt her? Why?
Absolutely. I mean, this just stinks to high heaven, this method of operating where you have this foundation that's extremely important to a former president and perhaps a future president, and you have these foreign players, Ukrainian oligarchs, Saudi princes, Chinese mega businessmen giving money to that foundation. And they say, oh, we're just charitable people. But the advantage to giving to the foundation over giving to the Red Cross or any other organization is perhaps you get the charitable work done, but you're also doing you're currying favor with extremely powerful,
Rich, I don't know how you can have a global initiative and not have countries involved in it. And they've been doing this for years. And when she was at the State Department, they claimed that they stopped accepting money from countries. They accepted money from individuals. That's what the Journal piece was kind of digging in today, those individuals.
Right. Well, they continue to accept money from some foreign countries that had already been given money. I don't understand what the hard line distinction there is. But these people, Saudi princes and others, are intimately connected to foreign governments. So I think one of the upshots of her press conference and why it created more problems rather than a solution for her, the press didn't accept her story. The press is seized of this matter, and you have, at least half a dozen reporters tonight probably seeing Pulitzer Prizes flash through their eyes when they dig into this thing, because there are more nasty things under that rug.
Even if they can't get this to the court in terms of the email issue, and even if they can't find a quid pro quo where they can put together money for influence, which is really the test in the Clinton Global Initiative issue, it's going to come back around if she does run. In debates, Rand Paul sort of gave us a little inkling of what he might come back with at her when this comes up, as it inevitably will in a debate environment. She says, he says to retweet, if you agree that Hillary Clinton must return the money that she took from countries that oppress women. So he's going to point to her and say, how could you take money from Saudi Arabia? How could you take money from countries that have human rights violations? It's clearly going to come up to haunt her in that environment.
Absolutely. It's just a reminder to Democrats that there's so much baggage she has tied to the top of her Cadillac Escalade or whatever she's been driven around in. And one of the great advantages of Barack Obama as a candidate in 2008, there are no legacy animosities. There's no baggage there. He was relatively a blank slate, and she is not. There are 20 years worth of scandals.
Rich, about whether or not she's going to run?
She might. She might. She certainly does not seem a happy and joyful warrior. This is a world-weary person who apparently does not really have the energy even to pretend not to have a
She's wanted it for a long time, it appears, and this may be the last shot to do it, and that's got to be tugging at her emotions as well. We will see. Rich, thank you very much.
Martha.
Good to see you.